Men are cheap people. This guy here traveled all the way from PHCT to come and see me in a boy state Abakaliki. Ofonyamu from this, you need to get married. The rest of you will not learn. I left him stranded. You think men are the only players in Nigeria? You need to come and give me my own award because Moan says are no small. Not only did he even want to marry me, he wants to marry me in my own house, not in his house. So to show you that when you give opportunity to these men to become women, they will grab it. I know women can be a lot of things. They want to go and visit men, but not under 24 hours of speaking to this fool. 24 hours of talking to this fool, and at the end of the day, he told me his mind is so clear. Your mind is clear. See, some of you reason with this thing on diet. You see this thing? If for John Thomas Hardy between your legs, that's the only thing you reason with. This guy was running all over me, the way he's going to come inside of me, the way he's going to make babies. He's not thinking about the way he's going to get money. The first thing that is ringing in his head is how he wants to make babies and pour inside of me. That is why I dragged him from that place to this place. You people think you are the only one that can love bomb women. Come and learn from me. I think I need to start writing story for you people to learn better. This whole thing started in my live stream. This guy came when we were talking about the whole Ibom Air saga. He came on the live stream. You know, he's so very responsible. Do you understand? Then at the end of the day, he started writing in the comment section, he's looking for a wife. I'm going to look for his wife because I mean, there's no wife in this place unless there's one he married that we don't know. Then all of a sudden I was like, oh, David, I can get married to you, you know. And the next thing, nigga came to my DM. After the live stream, I was so busy because I have a lot of DMs on TikTok. I did not open the message. You know, after some days, I think 2 days or so, I was still on live stream. He popped up and be like, he did not reply me, yedi. He was still talking about this marriage thing. Say, Anna, calm down. Nobody has joined the live stream yet. I gave him my WhatsApp number. He texted me on WhatsApp. After that live stream, I couldn't reply him still. I have a lot of messages. I'm not a jobless person like him because I mean, I don't know jobless. Him at the end of the day, you feel no more jobless. Now, let me break it down for you. He texted me. I couldn't read the message because I have a lot of messages and his own has gone down. Fast forward to Saturday. I went to the club a day before then. I was sleeping on Saturday. My phone was ringing. I woke up and I gave the number question mark. He now sent me 2 voice notes. I'm going to be putting the voice note. I don't know. Probably I will do the voice note section later. You know, he sent me 2 voice notes breaking down. He wanted to marry me. I've not been responding. Yedi, how he wants to get married. You know, he's ready. He's this, that. And I told him, this whole thing is a process and a gradual thing. You don't just rush it. He said it's even something that if I'm living in PH, he will come to my house today that we're talking about it. But it's still not bad. We'll plan to see the next week. Remember, see you know, on Saturday. We just started talking on Saturday. Upon all the possible that I was living in PH, that guy would have showed up in my house just about the time we were talking all this whole thing on WhatsApp. If I send small text, this guy is sending voice notes. Me, I started responding with voice notes. You know, I've been busy. Sorry, I've not responded to you. Yedi. I did not have a mind to pull this guy from PH to AI. This dude sent me a VN how he wants to birth children, how he wants to sleep with me, how he wants to come inside of me, how he wants to yedi. I'm on another place, me self-compress. You mad? You don't know your mates. Like, are you mad? That was when I sat down and took the chair. You see this boy, I'm going to teach him a lesson. And I will use him as a scapegoat. Even when I was telling him I'm not ready for kids and all that, this guy was still going about how everybody needs kids. I mean, every woman needs to chase their goal before birthing any child. He was still telling me, giving me reasons why I need to birth children. He even went on my TikTok page, screenshotted some of my pictures and told me, Omo, you have a very good shape, or you look so fine. I'm so in love with your voice. It's your voice that attracted me to you. That was when I knew this boy is a stupid boy. After watching, you know, some of you think I'm creating content on TikTok. Oh yeah, you want to come and subdue me, marry me. You think I'm so desperate for husband. I'm so desperate for husband and I'm living like this. Oh yeah, now you want to come and subdue me, marry me, stay in my house, let me feed you. No problem. I don't have a problem with that. But now your body will tell you. And I told this guy, baby, why are you waiting till next week to come? Why not come tomorrow? He told me to send him transport. Or Simo Chika, send him. This boy is forgetting that man Igbo get Ebony get to be very precise. Some of you are forgetting. How one boy? We are not stupid people. I'm from Ubru to be precise. We are very calculative before we remove 1 naira. This boy said send him transport and I asked him as how. I don't understand. That was when he now said, hey, that's not what I'm supposed to say. I'm not even romantic. No, I'm supposed to say, you will send me your account number. Send account. How much is it? Let me send you the money. Although she criminal. That was how we finished transport section. The next section was when he said he's going to come to my house. And I told him my house as how. She hotel did not do. Che hotel didn't they? And I knew that when I start talking about hotel, he's going to run away. And I told him, it's not a problem. I stay in a very big apartment, only me. So you can come. That's not a problem. Nigga Nan told me he's coming. He started snapping when he's packing his bag. I will be putting evidence here. On that pack, yeah, when he was done packing his bag, he sent it to me. I was like, oh, you know men don't have problem. Imagine you that want to travel now. Look at the small bag you're carrying. If it's us women now, we'll start carrying the whole world. He said, that them, they are men. I say, carry clothes, oh, because me, I will take you to the club. You know, somebody that's coming to visit me, I will take you out and I'll take you to dinner, you know, show you around. He told me he's an introvert. Or same no introvert that he does. I say, that's not a problem. I mean, you can't be in the house for the whole time you want to stay. He now sent me a VN again and said that he wants to tell me something. Firstly, that he's going to make love with me. I don't know whether that was the first. Then secondly, that when he comes to my house, he wants to be very relaxed, you know, unbothered. When he needs to go and pick something in PH, he can go and pick it, come back. He wants to feel at home. He wants to feel as if my house is his house. What do you mean you want to feel that your house is? I know some of you are jealousy me already. Yes, I found husband. What about you? You know, he now told me he wants to feel at home when he comes. Why can't you feel at home? And you know my husband to be. I mean, I have 3 bedrooms. Big parlor. I'm going to space. I don't run a room. We can use my balcony. So what are we talking about? I mean, calm down, my darling. Let's have a good time.
You don't listen, you. Tomorrow, one day.
So that was our conversation that day. He now came on TikTok when I was live. You know, tapped for me as my husband. Also dropped me some roses. And he dropped me 10 roses. Calculate it, big money, dollars. Because he mentioned it when we were talking. He said that he even came on my live stream. He was tapping for me. He was sending me you 10 roses. Go and calculate it on TikTok. Where may go now? My husband to be sent me. I know you people are so jealous. You people will not see husband. But let's continue. That was how we talked that night. And I told him to use peace mask because that's actually the place I know. He now said, okay, in the morning he will go to the park. I said, I will even wake you up in the morning. I will set alarm to wake you. See, this is what he's talking about. That me, I talk like a mother. And him, he's talking like a father. And that makes us husband and wife. I'm not coming here. I don't know why people are laughing. Because that's exactly what two of us are. We are husband and wife. So early in the morning, my husband to be called me on the phone and be like that he's already going to the park, which I supported him. He now told me he's going to use Reverse Joy instead of the peace mask we actually talked about. And I was like, okay, that's cool. There's Reverse Joy here. Obasipwe Park. We did this thing, snap or send the next thing he now sent me again. That his UBA is having issue. He's having what did he call it? Also no anxiety. I don't have money at the moment because I needed to get food stuff for you that is coming. And also I can only get cash on Tuesday. So don't worry. Look for a way and sort yourself. On Tuesday, I will just refund anybody you borrowed from. This boy in a wait for part 2 because so when David got to the location, I knew if I had gone to that place to take the picture, he's going to recognize me because I mean, who doesn't know his wife? Because the moment he told me that his bank is not working, I had to let him know that me too, I don't have money to send to you. Not until Tuesday. So eventually he sorted the whole thing out and told me they are leaving the park. He sent me a video and I told him safe trip. You know the thing you tell people who are traveling now to encourage them. And he spams me video in between. This is where we've gotten to. This is where we're heading to. You know, he was talking to me in between and I said, I can't wait for you to be here. When you get here, you will rest. I know the journey is so stressful. Yedi. And along the line, I posted on my story and I said, can't wait for my baby to be here. You people cannot oppress me again. And guess who did not see it? David did not see it. And I had to tell David, have you seen my status? He said no. He went to my story. He now kind of DM'd me and he was laughing. I said yes, so I cannot wait to see you. People have been oppressing me. Now we use it to oppress them. You know, lovers girl vibes. Now Nasabi. Now me say me could no get man. My husband finally got to Abakaliki around 1 o'clock ish. And the park is very far from my house. So I needed to bring him closer to a location where I know I don't have to stress myself and start going to the park because it's not worth it at the end of the day. So him going now, when he told me he was at Command Secondary School, okay, I knew this is a catch for me to get ready and all that. And also who is going to go and snap him for me. So David got to the park and told me he was at the park because I told him follow them to the bus stop, the last bus stop, go. Don't stop on the road though. He now told me okay. So when he got to the park, I told him let me call my cab guy to come and pick him. I dialed the number like a couple of times. I sent it to him. I screenshotted it and sent to him and said, the cab guy number is not going, you know. What do we do? You know, we're talking about that particular one. And he now asked me, is bike not working in this place or tricycle? And I told him, can you climb bike? Because me, I don't like entering bike. He said yes. And I told him, okay, let me send you the address. And I sent him the address of where I wanted him to come. So when David agreed to climb bike, I gave him the location where he's coming to. So before then, we were having a conversation where I told him, let's go to the restaurant so that you will eat before we come back to the house. He told me he's not that hungry, no need, that he can actually wait at home for my sister to finish up with the cooking so that he will eat, because I told him my sister was still cooking. Ogana told me that he's not that hungry, let's go home, that he can wait till they are done cooking, and moreover again that his power bank is low. And I told him, me, I'm very hungry, let's just meet at the eatery so that we'll eat there before we go home, and when I'm coming I'll bring power bank for him. And I told me no, I should not bother, that he came with his own power bank. I said okay, just wait for me there, I'm coming. So before you know, David got to the restaurant. But one thing, that restaurant did me this. If not for one thing, I will tag you people. You people were part of this whole plot, and you did not open that day. Really? So when David got to the location, I knew if I had gone to that place to take the picture, he's going to recognize me. Because I mean, who doesn't know his wife? Somebody he wants to marry, he will not know me. Somebody that went through my TikTok page, like from A to Z, will not know his wife. So I had to send one of my friends, because I know he's definitely not going to recognize her when he sees her. And my friend was already with me in the house. And that restaurant I was talking about is not far from my house. It's just very close. We took a tricycle, got to the junction. I was sitting by at the pedestrian seats, kind of, and my friend went to the eatery to go and snap the picture. I was even telling him, going to the eatery, I'm coming. I sent him video of me in a tricycle. I'm coming, I'm very close. He now said that the place is closed. I say closed? How now? They are supposed to be working today. In between this whole thing, I don't know who I'm speaking with. I don't know how he looks like. I don't know anything. So when he was coming inside the car, I asked him to send me a picture of him. You know, baby, send me a picture. Let me see what you look like. He sent me this particular picture, and he took it inside the car, so that we will know who we want to go and snap. May we not go reject, because they get a lot of people where they there. I got to the wrong person. Wait till we want to talk. So I just sat very close to the eatery. My friend walked into the eatery to go take the picture and make the video. So immediately she got into that place, Mr. David was standing. This is the picture, and this is also the video she took of him. So immediately she took the video, sharp. She didn't even take much time. I think that girl missed her calling, because the way she did that job so clean, so fast. And she even asked me, is this video and picture enough, or I should go back and take more? I said, this is okay, let's go home. So in between this whole thing, I was spamming my girls. I told you people, we have a group chat where we wanted to change my husband's life, because my husband met all of us together. When I sent the picture to the group chat, all the girls were so happy. You know, how were you able to pull this off? Yadi. I was just them in between. So two of my friends in the group chat was like, we don't like what you did today, video. This thing you did is not nice. Oh, nobody knows tomorrow. Tomorrow na Thursday. But that day we would talk na Sunday. So the next day was Monday. Let us be plain and know what we are talking about. I didn't feel any remorse with those things they are saying. I did not feel any single shame. Even till now, I feel no remorse. I feel no shame, because the guy in question did not see anything wrong in what he did. And if tomorrow he say he want to do juju, like most of you are saying, my papa na native doctor. Make all of us just know what he will do. My papa na native doctor. If you want us to go juju for juju, no wahala. You want make we go God for God, we go. I didn't scared. You want us to go social media to social media, I gallant die. So I went back home that day and I was eating. David was texting me, where are you now? You ought to be here before I arrived. Yedi, you know, he was complaining, and I understand. I totally understand. My husband had every right to complain, because what do you mean that you as a wife cannot own up to a single responsibility of going to wait for your husband before he arrives? Very bad character. Very, very bad. In fact, nobody's going to marry you if you don't know. So that was how I was at home. David was, you know, texting me, and I told him, baby, calm down. You will soon see me. I am very close. Before you know again, he now texted me, are you not coming? Why are you doing like this? What are you doing like this? And I sent me voice note. Everything David is sending to me, I'm sending to the group chat. So when he sent me a particular VN, I had to go closer to the fan, and I made a VN. I told him, please now hold on, I will soon be there. Calm down, relax, my love. In between everything, I was calling him my love, because that's the only name I used to call him. I was calling him my baby, my king. You know, those sweet names that made David so happy to come and visit me. So along the line, and I told him we have a problem, because my big sister, I should not bring anybody to the house, let alone a man. I and my friend had to fake a chat where I told her, sis, I'm going to have a visitor. And my friend said to me, which visitor? I hope he's not a guy. And I told her, no, he's a guy, yo. And she said, don't bring any man to this house. You know, we talked about it before. Male visitors are not allowed in the house. This girl, she went into character and she finished work. In fact, I think I'm supposed to pay her for this job, because, man, That girl ate, and I had to send it to my husband. I said, I told him, baby, my sister said that I should not bring any man to the house. He said, what's all this? He thought I sorted it out. In fact, in short, I should just come first. Let's talk about it. Let's know what to do. Let's figure out what to do. I told him, no problem, my love. I'm coming. I will soon be on my way. I'm about to leave my sister where she is. She went for choir rehearsal. I will soon get to you. Just give me some time. So in between the whole thing, David called me on the phone. I'm going to try and post the video because, I mean, it's too long. I cannot actually, put it here. He now called me. I picked up and he was telling me, where are you? And I said, baby, I'm coming now. I told you that I'm coming. He said, wait, let's be real here. I think you don't want to come. If you don't want to come, you come out. I said, wait till they bring all this one. Baby, calm down. I will soon be there. I will be there. He said, no, let's talk about reality because you're supposed to be waiting for me before I got to this place. And now I'm here waiting for you. Now about your sister, I am stranded. Let's just put me in your shoe. If you are the one I'm doing this thing to, what will you do? How will you feel? What will I say? If I'm the one in this shoe now, I will start looking for a hotel. That's what I'm going to do. And I said, in fact, in short, it's now to go and, okay, I should come so that we'll go and look for the hotel together. I said, no problem, my love, I'm coming. Baby, just hold on, I'm coming. He hung up the call. Next thing, he was texting me in between. And I said, baby, you should just look around. There should be hotels around. So before you know, our nigga, back and forth, he finally went ahead and looked for a hotel. So when David got to the hotel, he snapped the hotel and sent to me. And I said, oh, my love, relax, I'm coming. I'll soon get there. He said, like, how many minutes? I said, 30 minutes because I'm still with my sister. He said, please do and come. Why are you behaving like this? Why are you doing like this? Why are you like that? He was crashing out. And I understand. I totally understand. I mean, my husband went through a lot to get to this town. And now he cannot find his wife. What a life. Who behaves like that? That was such an ill thing to do. I totally understand everything that was going on with my husband at that point. And I told him, baby, just calm down. You will soon see me. If you are too hungry, just order something in the hotel and eat. When I get there, I will clear the bills. He told me, just come. He now snapped the Aki and Okwa he bought for me. My husband bought me something when he's coming. How many men have ever buy you something in your life? No, tell me. How many men has ever come to visit you and they will even come with common bottled water? But my man bought me 2 bread and 2 akenowa. He now snapped it and sent to me and said, hey, even if you don't want to come, just come and take what I bought for you and bring food for me. I told him, since you are too hungry, just eat the bread and akenowa you brought for me, my darling. So it got to a point, David finally understood that this girl doesn't want to come. I think this girl have played me. I think this girl have finally brought me out to leave me stranded in another man's land. And David was telling me, this is not a nice thing. Why will you behave like this? What have I done to you? I'm such an innocent person. And he is an innocent person. I believe that line. David was so innocent. He was so naive to trust me, according to his words. A naive person that knows how to come inside somebody. Wow. So in between us chatting, he went and swiped one particular message I sent to him and asked me, what is this wallpaper for? And that's actually my wallpaper on WhatsApp. 2 girls, playing with themselves. And he asked me what's the wallpaper and I laughed about it. Before you know again, David was texting me, where are you now? That he's still waiting. Before you know, he said, hey, if you're a lesbian, that's why you're treating me like this. You're into girls. I don't criticize. Just come and see me. Let's talk. Who am I to judge people? I'm not a critic. I cannot judge you. But you would have just let me know. And let me know. I will understand. I'm such an understanding person. Everything was sharp funny to me because what do you mean that I'm into girls? Because you see wallpaper. I cannot do sexy. I cannot do sexy as a young Nigerian girl. My people, before you know, my husband told me that if I know I'm not coming, can I hook him up with somebody? Can I hook him up with somebody? And I said, Chimo, my husband, you are the hooks.